In Orlando, Florida, this is day one of InfoComm TV News.
Welcome to InfoComm 2017, everybody. On behalf of Testa Communications and InfoComm TV News, I'm Jill Nicolini, and I'll be keeping you up to date on all the breaking news and the hottest products at this year's show. I'm joined by our field reporter, Hester Van Hoeven, who will be checking in throughout the show straight from Orlando's Orange County Convention Center. How's it going out there, Hester?
Hey Jill, it looks like another huge InfoComm show this year in Orlando. As usual, the team at Sound & Communications is hard at work rounding up all of the news you need to know, which we'll be covering over the next 3 days here at InfoComm TV News. There have been a lot of changes this year in the world of commercial AV, and there's a lot to cover. So if you don't want to miss out, stay tuned.
Thanks, Hester. It certainly has been a whirlwind year for the AV industry. The IoT revolution is in full swing, and there are more network devices than ever being installed in AV systems. On top of that, a steady stream of high-profile hacks in both the private and public sectors has put cybersecurity front and center. And under the country's new leadership, there are still a lot of unanswered questions about the future of net neutrality, the direction of the FCC, and the economy as a whole. But despite all these question marks, InfoComm is poised to be a big exclamation point with more new attractions, more exhibitors, and more than ever to see and do.
That's right, Jill. And who better to preview this year's fun stuff at InfoComm than David Labuscus, Executive Director and CEO of InfoComm International. David, what can we look forward to this year at InfoComm 2017?
What can't you look forward to? The place is extraordinary. I just love the look and feel of the show so far. The energy level is higher than I've ever seen it. I think you can anticipate there's going to be new product, of course. There's going to be new people. There's new discussions, new conversations, new topics. The whole year we have been investing in trying to impact the industry with a conversation about why AV brings value to the actual consumers of that AV. And we've been talking about outcomes and solutions that are created through the strategic use of AV. What's really exciting here is all of the new conversations that are taking place around that. Our conference that's taking place across the street on technology and innovation and design is brand new. The Immersive Technology Pavilion is brand new. You're looking at VR and AR. The park. Everybody needs to go to the park at some point this week. It's in Hall E. We brought in 20-foot trees. We've got food trucks. We've got park games. We've got putting greens. It's a place to just decompress and relax and meet with people, because that's not new. That continues to be one of the main reasons people are here, is to meet with their colleagues, meet with their customers, meet with their manufacturing partners, and to build business.
The Axient Digital Wireless System is Shore's new premier wireless solution. The system builds on the company's previous offerings while catering to evolving customer needs. It provides high-performance RF, exceptional audio quality, command and control, and hardware scalability. 2 transmitter options are available. The AD series delivers the system's core benefits, and the ADX series adds ShowLink for real-time control.
And as part of those ShowLink remote controlled transmitters, you have the new micro body pack. And our new micro body pack has a brand new design. It's smooth on all corners. It has an internal antenna, so the footprint on a performer feels extremely small. It is also IPX5 rated, which means you can splash it with water, so it's very resistant to sweat. And then if you pair that with the quad receiver for Axient Digital, you have true diversity across 4 different antennas with the quadversity feature. So you can walk that all over your large stages or multiple stages, anywhere you need to go, and hide that little body pack anywhere you want it.
Ace Backstage's Connectrix panel system is the ace in the hole you need for your next auditorium project. It supports ganged wall plates in floor-mounted stage pockets. This allows for flexible, networked installation directly into the stage itself instead of an offstage wall box. The load-tested steel lid will keep your connection safe and secure, and an isolated back access cover provides strain relief and isolation for high and low voltage components. Audio networking is a snap on Broadway. With Audinate's Dante Broadway networking chip, users can seamlessly connect any audio product into the ecosystem of Dante-enabled devices. Dante Broadway comes in 8x8 and 16x16 channel options, making it an ideal solution for medium channel count audio products.
In addition to the new Broadway chip that is going to unleash another family of 8-channel and 16-channel products, we're also introducing Dante Domain Manager. It's revolutionary new software that allows you to add additional layers of security, create domains, which are groups of products for your Dante network, so you can scale to bigger heights than you have in the past, and also adds another layer of auditing and reporting for your Dante network.
On Tuesday, June 13th, InfoComm hosted its inaugural Tide conference at the Hyatt Regency Orlando. The event was highlighted by keynote speeches from virtual reality pioneer Noni De La Pena and Pixar story veteran Matthew Lunn. I'm here with Rachel Bradshaw, Exposition Content Director. Rachel, tell me, why Tide, why now?
We feel like at this trade show, we've always had a really easy time celebrating the amazing technology that we have on our show floor. But we've had a harder time celebrating the creative brilliance that can be achieved with that technology and the business transformation that can be achieved for our customers and users. So we created Tide as a showcase for our industry's creative thought leadership and as a forum for our customers and end users, for people from outside the industry, to talk about what they hope to achieve using our industry's technologies and services. And we hope that through Tide, we'll be able to explore the outside forces that are pulling on our industry and show how our industry can ride that wave into the future.
I'm here with recent attendee Alicia Hendley. Alicia, tell me about your experience here at the Tide convention.
The overall experience was great. The keynotes were awesome. You learned a lot about creating a story, and that is something that's kind of missing in the AV space. We focus so much on hardware, and we don't focus on the software and creating that experience. So at Tide, it was reversed. We focused on the human experience and how we can use technology to drive that forward, and it's been an awesome experience at the Tide.
Thanks, Hester. We'll be right back with more of InfoComm TV news right after these messages. Please stay with us.
Introducing the new ClickShare CSE 800 from Barco, offering enhanced security features and the ability to drive dual 4K displays. See it in action at booth 3601. Not all direct weather loudspeaker systems are created alike. One System's hybrid series models provide superior intelligibility and stand up to even harsh saltwater environments better than competitors' models. One Systems is introducing its new Silver series. These models provide remarkable quality and perform extremely well in outdoor and indoor installations. Check out the new Silver series from One Systems at InfoComm booth 5771.
Looking for wireless presenters that are powerful, flexible, and affordable? Look no further than Click, your wireless presentation connector.
Get a grip on even the most complicated digital audio systems with DPA's device MMAA digital audio interface. This 2-channel microphone preamp and AD converter offers mono, dual, and stereo capabilities. Its microdot inputs allow it to connect to any of DPA's miniature microphones. It comes with interchangeable Lightning and USB cables, and the device is portable and flexible, so it's ready to go whenever and wherever you need it. QSC has some major news queued up for InfoComm. They've just unveiled their next generation of QSys Enterprise Core processors. They combine the processing power of the QSys real-time operating system with industry-leading Dell server hardware. The result? An IT-grade solution that brings audio, video, and control processing into the data center.
So these QSys Enterprise Cores were really introduced for our corporate customers who are looking to leverage their IT infrastructure across their corporate campuses and deploy QSys in the same sort of way that they would with their standard IT services, such as Exchange and Core Manager, for example. They can now deploy QSys in exactly the same way.
Get some more fiber in your diet with Nutrix OpticalCon MTP24. It's a 24-channel fiber optic system based on MTP connectors with metal housing and heavy-duty strain relief. An automatic dust shutter protects the fiber from dust buildup, and the connections are IP rated and water resistant. And for less rugged applications, light cable connectors are also available. Make sure your loop works with the LoopWorks Measure 2.0. It's the newest assistive listening test and measurement tool from Listen Technologies. It makes it easy for all users to test the functionality of a hearing loop system and measure it against IEC standards. And for more advanced users, it packs a ton of features like a walkthrough for the test, measurement, and commissioning process. And it can save meter readings and audio samples for later use. Yamaha has added a number of new network paging and control devices to its line of commercial installation solutions. The PGM1 paging systems and MCP1 control panel are true IP network devices. The PGM1 is Dante compatible, and it delivers high quality, low latency audio over long distances. The products include buttons that can be assigned to functions in MTX and MRX editor software.
You can pretty much run this paging station anywhere in your campus or retail facility, any place you need paging, up to 24 zones. It just really works great.
Now, let's check back in with Hester. How are you doing out there? Are your feet sore yet?
I'm hanging in there, Jill. And there is still so much to see and so many stories to cover. And the show is just getting started. But don't worry about us. InfoComm TV News will be here until the doors close on Friday.
That's right, Hester. Thanks for all your hard work. And I'd like to take this time to give a shout out to the team at Sound and Communications for all their help putting InfoComm TV News together. Now, as some of you may have heard, David A. Silverman, the editor of Sound and Communications for the past 17 years, will be retiring following the close of InfoComm 2017. On behalf of everyone here at Tester Communications, I'd like to thank David for his years of service on the editorial team and his passion for covering the commercial AV industry. His experience and sense of humor will be missed, but if anyone's earned a little R&R, it's definitely him. For more on the future of sound and communications, let's head on down to Tester Communications booth. Take it away, David and Dan.
Thanks, Jill. It's been a great 17 years. I've loved every minute of it. I really appreciate everything that the industry has done for me to help me put together the best magazine in the field. At this point, I want to reintroduce Dan Farisi, who worked with us for 7 years previously and is now back as editor of Sound and Communications. Dan?
Thank you so much, David. You've been a friend for many years, continue to be. You've been a mentor from the beginning of my career. I'm thrilled to be editor of Sound and Communications, to be part of the commercial AVL market. It's going to be a really exciting time, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Thanks, guys. We'll miss you, David. Now, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more news from One Systems, Magewell, and StarDrawer.com.
Wow. Let's take a closer look. Fantastic. Really cute. The software couldn't be simpler. Wow. Power. That is just so awesome.
For any job, you need the right tool. StarDraw's latest design and documentation software imports DWG and PDF files to create editable drawings and includes industry-standard symbols for architectural layouts. See everything that's new in StarDraw Design 7.2, the fast, easy way to draw and do more, at booth 2528.
Welcome back to the Orange County Convention Center. This is InfoComm TV News, independently produced, written, and brought to you by Tester Communications, the publisher of the leading magazines in commercial AV, sound and communications, and IT AV Report. Our editors will be pounding the show floor for the next 3 days to make sure that when the news breaks, InfoComm TV News is on the case. Our reports are taped and filed throughout the day and broadcast to TVs throughout the convention center and in select hotels 24 hours a day. And so you don't miss a thing, we can also be seen on the buses going from your hotel to the convention center. Now, don't forget that each episode of InfoComm TV News is hosted on the Sound and Communications website. You can watch the show 24/7 on your computer, tablet, smartphone, so you're always in the loop, even if you're on the go. Visit soundandcommunications.com/InfoCommTV17 to check it out. One System's Silver Series loudspeakers were designed for direct weather environments, and they provide stainless steel rigging and other weather-resistant features, so you know they can take a beating.
I'm here at One Systems with Mike. Tell me, rain, sleet, snow, how is it these speakers can handle any sort of environment?
We design and build our products to handle direct weather applications and any weather condition on Earth. And some of the things that make our product able to do that, the enclosures are made of copolymer, which is highly UV resistant, and it has very thick walls for low resonance. The grills have a 3-stage design, including what's called a hydrophobic cloth that prevents moisture intrusion into the drivers. The suspension hardware that are used in these speakers is stainless steel, and stainless steel will simply hold up longer and be safer than any other type of material. Plus, our customers can use these with existing One Systems pole mount brackets and pan and tilt brackets. All of the models in the line come complete with a U-bracket. They are capable of being operated at either low impedance as an 8-ohm speaker or at a 70 volt to 100 volt with a separate barrier strip input, so the speakers are hardwired. There's no reliability compromising switches that are used. And one of the other things that helps the speakers sound really, really good is we don't use any type of passive protection devices built into the product.
The Powerlight 700U from Epson packs 4,000 lumens of white and color brightness to create stunning images with vivid color, even in brightly lit rooms. This ultra short throw 3 LCD projector can display images as large as 130 inches with native WUXGA resolution in full HD. Its solid-state laser light source provides up to 20,000 hours of lamplight. And it offers incredible installation flexibility thanks to a variety of connectivity and control options, plus 360-degree placement capability. Just don't let all that power go to your head. AptoVision's Blue River NT2000 is the company's newest AV over IP chipset. It allows transport of 4K video over 100 meters of Cat-X cable or 30 kilometers of fiber. And it can scale content in less than 3 milliseconds. That's 10 times faster than most typical scalers. It also features an advanced chroma resampling engine for even more video format flexibility. All right, we've just got a breaking news alert, so let's go down to the show floor for an exclusive look at the latest from Digico.
I'm here with Matt Larson at Digico. Matt, tell us what is breaking news here at InfoComm 2017.
Well, of course, at Digico, we always try to show the coolest new products. So what we have is the new SD12, which is a dual touchscreen mixing console. It has the hidden to lit technology with the encoders, just like our flagship SD5s and SD7s at a great price point. It also has the DMI digital multi-channel interface cards. In addition, another card that we just released is the new 32-bit Ultimate Stadius microphone preamp designed by John. What it is it's a brand new microphone preamp, very, very high spec with its own independent power supplies per channel. In addition, it's got one beautiful capacitor down each individual signal or each individual channel, and that's shipping now.
And we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
It's all about the synchrony of sight and sound, the audio environment you carefully create for each individual who enters your space. Engage them with unlimited new possibilities offered by Hearing Hotspot real-time audio via Wi-Fi. Elevate your user experience with unrivaled innovation. Clearly from Williams Sound, booth 3320.
I'm here at Immersive Technologies Experience in Hall B. I'm with Wilson Tang, Vice President of Digital Experience. So Wilson, tell me what viewers can expect to see here at the pavilion.
Well, virtual reality has been sort of a buzzword around the industry, around multiple industries over the last year or two. And a lot of it has been very like game and entertainment oriented. And we certainly think they're a lot of fun, they're great, but there's also so many business applications around virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality that people really haven't looked into lately. And so our goal here is actually to inspire the attendees and the industry at large to embrace virtual reality as a tool that sort of reinvents the way that we interact with computers. So what I mean by that is we have an experience here right behind me. It's an astronaut spacewalk simulator. So it's all physically correct. And what I mean by that is we literally picked up the NASA manual on MMUs, programmed the whole physics and all the space to work just like a spacesuit, as if you're in space. Because we wanted, again, to show people that virtual reality can be used more than just games, but for training and simulation. And it's not just space. It could be things like doctors learning new procedures in new medicine. In fact, we have some other demos here that allow you to learn more about the human anatomy. It also allows manufacturers to help sell their wares, also do training on them. But really, what I love about this space is I hope it inspires people that anything you can imagine, you can build here in virtual reality to augmented reality.
It looks like day one of our InfoComm 2017 coverage is off to a great start. It's really tough to cover a show as big as InfoComm, and this is shaping up to be the biggest one yet. Now, the folks of InfoComm International have done it again, but no story is too big for InfoComm TV News. Now, for a look at some of the big picture trends that are shaping the AV industry, here's Sound and Communications Associate Publisher John Carr with Eye on InfoComm.
We are certainly living in a networked world today, which brings wonderful benefits to what we can accomplish in commercial AV system design and integration. The upside is great, like, for example, remote AV system troubleshooting. But as with so many other things, there can be a downside. The primary one being network security. The WannaCry ransomware incident that struck the world in May comes to mind as an example. What can integrators do to bulletproof the systems they design? Network security protocols can vary, depending on the application. This is when a good relationship with IT can make a process go much more smoothly. Manufacturers have a responsibility with their product designs as well, of course. Encryption with streaming media is another avenue to consider. InfoComm and many others are addressing this issue. Let's take it seriously as an industry so AV's increased position in everyday life can build even more. Back to you, Jill.
StarDrawer Design 7.2 has everything AV professionals need to create technical documents for their projects. It packs a host of new features and resources, plus more than 90,000 symbols from leading manufacturers. So this is one upgrade you won't want to miss out on.
I'm over here at StarDraw with our friend Rob Robinson. Rob, tell me why this is a product that we can't do without.
Well, Hester, this is our 7th generation design and documentation software built specifically for AV systems integrators. You can create all of your drawings, your system schematics, your rack layouts, your sales presentations, plan views, ceiling plans. You can create bills of materials and quotations and cable schedules. We've added new features like support to import PDF files and create editable drawings, support of DWG files with external references, support of rack tools files. So with StarDraw Design 7.2, you've got a complete solution for all of your system design and documentation needs, as well as a huge library of nearly 100,000 symbols representing products from over 800 manufacturers, most of whom are here at the InfoComm show.
Looking to beef up your video capture and playout capabilities? Then check out the FlexIO family of PCIe input-output cards from Magewell Electronics. They extend the quality, reliability, and rich feature set of Magewell's capture cards to output and playout applications.
I'm here with Kate Cook. Kate, tell me about Magewell's first in the family of FlexIO cards.
Great. So we have here our FlexIO SDI 4i 2.0. This is a combination input and playout card. It is the first in our family of the Flex cards that will involve playout, and we'll soon be introducing an HDMI version. But about the SDI version here, we have 4 ingest, we have 2 playout. The settings on all 6 channels can actually be differentiated. And this does differentiate us from the competition, that the playout channels and the input channels do not need to be the same. All four support 16 channels of audio in SDI standard, and the ingest is SDI-A and SDI-B. We believe that this card just totally opens up flexibility for our users on both the ingest and the playout, and they will thoroughly enjoy the robust SDK and the stable driver that our cards are known for.
Looking for more control in your life? AJA's Kumo CP2 gives you plug-and-play control of the company's Kumo SDI routers. This 80-button control panel lets users select up to 64 sources and 64 destinations on up to 4 Kumo routers. It's easy to install at only 1.3 inches deep, and it's backed by a 5-year warranty.
It's designed to go with our Kumo 64, as well as all of the other Kumos in the family. Basically, it takes control to a new level and gives you complete network control of any of our SDI routers.
You may not be a superhero in real life, but that doesn't mean you can't be one on the internet. Just head on over to the West Sea lobby right by the main entrance to take a picture inside Starin's action figure box. You can post it on social media using the hashtag AVSelfie for your chance to win some really fun and cool prizes.
I'm here with Bobby Swartz at the Starin selfie booth. And Bobby, what can you tell me about prizes?
So really so much of InfoComm's focused on who's here, but there are so many people still working at home. So what you can do is if you're here, you can come by, take your AV selfie, post it to your social media, and have a chance to win some gift cards or a grand vacation prize. But if you're at home, we have an entire website, starinheroes.com, dedicated to where you can engage with us while you're still working from your offices. Really trying to bring you the show to your home.
I'm feeling kind of like an action figure today. I am definitely going to get a selfie here at the Starin booth.
Please stay tuned.
What's hot at InfoComm? The all-new ClickShare CSE 800 from Barco, with new features such as annotation, moderation, and more. See it in action at booth 3601.
Wow. Let's take a closer look. Fantastic. Really cute. The software couldn't be simpler. Wow. Power. That is just so awesome.
Sound and Communications. Since 1955, keeping readers up to speed on the latest AV technologies and how they are applied in commercial applications. Technologies from enterprise, augmented reality, AVL integration, BYOD, and digital signage are changing the world in unimaginable ways. Keep up with Sound and Communications print or digital edition. Good news, it's free. Sign up online or at booth L1 near the main entrance.
Welcome back to InfoComm TV News, your #1 source for what's happening at InfoComm. This program is produced by Testa Communications, and when it comes to communication, remember, TV works. That's why you're watching it, right? Want to get outside without going outside? Visit the park in Hall E. Last year's food truck experience was so great that InfoComm organizers brought it inside to the show floor. When you need a break from visiting all those exhibitors, stop by the park for a little street food, live entertainment, and a free happy hour, Wednesday through Friday. While you're there, check out the games, the golf simulator, the photo booth, and maybe even a caricature artist. The park is just one way InfoComm is making this year's show an amazing experience for everyone. If you forget where to find it, think Hall E for eating, entertainment, and all that fun stuff. Digital Projections Radiance LED platform has everything you need to create head-turning video walls. Each fine-pitch LED panel has a perfect 16:9 aspect ratio, which lets users create video walls in a variety of shapes, sizes, and resolutions. The panels are available in 1.5, 1.9, and 2.5 millimeter pixel pitches. Radiance LED is rated to perform 24/7 for up to 100,000 hours. And the system is backed by Digital Projections Concierge program for design, installation, and service support. Well, that just about wraps it up for our first day of InfoComm TV News. Thanks for all your hard work out there, Hester.
Don't mention it, Jill. We are loving it out here. There is so much to see and do. We're ready to do it all again tomorrow. And to our viewers out there, don't spend too much time at the bar tonight because this week is going to be crazy.
You sure got that right. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm your host, Jill Nicolini. Please tune in tomorrow for more InfoComm TV news. What's that old saying? Same InfoComm time, same InfoComm channel. You got it. We'll see you later. Good night, everyone.